Hi, my name is David, and this is Ekat.
Hi,
and
everyone.
today we're going to show you how to perform the 60-yard shuttle. The 60-yard shuttle test is the test used to measure your anaerobic work capacity and also a test used to improve your change of direction efficiency. Ideally, before we start this test, we want to do it on a football field. But if you don't have a football field around you, we can just do it in a gym like this. To start off, you're going to need 4 cones and 4 judges and 1 stopwatch. To start off, you're going to place each cone one at a start position, another one at the 5-yard marker, another one at a 10-yard marker, and the last one at the 15-yard marker. You want each judge standing at each marker to make sure the athlete touches the line when they're supposed to. To start off, the athlete's going to start behind the start position, as shown here. The athlete's going to either start off in a 2-point or 3-point start position. The points just mean how many points of contact. So, to begin this test, the first judge at the starting position will yell go. So, get ready, go! The athlete will sprint to the first marker, touch the line, come back to the starting position, touch the marker, sprint to the 10-yard marker, touch the line, and sprint back to the start position, touch the line, and finally sprint back to the 15-yard marker and touch the line. On the last sprint back, the athlete does not have to touch the line. The athlete, therefore, runs a total of 60 yards. And when the athlete finishes, you want to allow for 10 yards of proper deceleration. And also, if you have other athletes performing this test with you, you want the athletes to stand at least 5 yards away to reduce the risk of injury when the athlete's coming in. Some additional things you guys want to think about before starting this test. Because this is an invasive test and performed at high intensities, the athlete is highly recommended to do a proper warm-up, which includes lower body stretching and activation drills. Another thing you want to consider is the work ratio needed. The work to rest ratio is 1:10. So therefore, the athlete takes around 12 seconds to perform this test. You want at least 120 seconds of proper recovery. And finally, we're going to talk about some common issues with the 60-yard shuttle. So, as you can see, the 60-yard shuttle is a pretty simple test, but there's a couple techniques that you can do to improve your time in this test. The first one is to keep running into the line and not hopping up into the line. The second thing you want to do is keeping your center of mass over the pivoting leg while simultaneously touching the line with the hand that is closest to the leg that is pushing off. These techniques will help you improve your time. And now we're going to talk about some common errors associated with this test. There are 3 commonly associated faults with the 60-yard shuttle, and committing any of these faults at any point in the test will void your score for the entire test. The first fault that we commonly see among athletes is putting their foot over the starting position. The second common fault that we see among athletes is not touching the line. And the third fault that we commonly see athletes is planting 2 hands on the ground.